it's really important for Trimline as a company and as a government-owned business, really to increase the passenger numbers into Tasmania. And to do that, the only expansion that we can do from a sailings point of view is day sailings. And the current facilities, or the facilities we had then on the Spirits of Tasmania, weren't really up to par to really promote tourism into the state.
The refurbishment project was complex because we had to maintain our schedule of services. We couldn't take the ships out of service for a prolonged period of time. We had to complete the service within the scheduled dry dock time, and most importantly, we had to actually deliver the refurbishment within the normal sailing schedule. So there were a lot of complexity that we put into this project. Probably one of the biggest one was the timeline to deliver the project. From the time we actually made a decision until the time we had to complete the project, there was a very limited amount of time to do that.
It was really evident with Trimline from the early part of the tender process. They were very professional, very responsive, that they had a lot of dialogue with us to actually discussing the tender, and it was really obvious to us that they had our passengers in their mind and the solutions for them, and they were certainly a company that we felt we could really talk to and solve issues along the way.
What really impressed me was the time they took to understand what the requirements were and what we wanted to achieve for Trimline. Delivering on the vision from the work that we had done previously to where we are now is just extraordinary, and it was only because of their due diligence and their attention to detail that we were able to get to where we are.
We got the job earlier last year, 2014, and as a designer we do a conceptual phase. We present it to the board, the Spirit board, they approve of it, and then we did design drawings for a tender document. We had loads of meetings with communications via drawings, sketches, telephone calls, and we visit them for mock-ups, and so it's actually a team effort because you have lead time on materials. Some materials you can't get, so you have to bring in new ones, but they have to be approved by us, or so it's really a joint effort to get the designs as per the work. And actually, this is actually looking almost exactly what we presented for the board 2 months earlier, before they got the contract, which is great.
The big thing with Trimline, they knew we were very keen to employ local tradespeople and product within Tasmania specifically, and they work very closely with our local producers and our local tradespeople, and it was just a really good fit from a cultural point of view.
Trimline is very solution focused. This is very important in such a complex project, to have a turnkey contractor will actually work in partnership with us, the client, deliver solution to guarantee that the project is delivered on time and on budget.
I think not only the product and our passengers, what they see now, and the fantastic responses we're getting from our passengers, but to me the project and the way everyone worked together and really delivered that project was a great testament, I think, to the workforce.
The quality of Trimline work has been exceptional, and the response that we are receiving from our passengers has been extremely good.